Welcome to the Yoga Pod Class. I'm Kyle. This is a screen-free yoga podcast. Some weeks we guide you through practice, and other weeks we explore how patterns we notice on the mat show up in our daily lives.
And I'm David. Whether you're here for the movement or the meaning, we've got you covered. Thanks for being here. Let's dive in.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So, today's class or breathing exercise is a short one, so maybe just 5-7 minutes or so. And you don't need anything for it at all. No mat, no space to clear. You can be sitting, you can be lying down, you could be in your car before work or before you walk into something. You could even be in bed before you sleep. And so what we're doing today is one thing, a breathing exercise that resets your nervous system. And I'll guide you through it in here in just a moment, but what we'll be doing is breathing in through your nose to about the count of 4, and then out through your mouth to a count of 7. And the lips should be pursed just a little bit, kind of like you're breathing out slowly through a straw. And here's why this works, right? The science behind it. Because it's not just a nice idea. Your exhale is wired to your vagus nerve, and that's the main line of your rest and digest system. So when we breathe in, our heart rate naturally ticks up just a little bit. But when you breathe out, it settles. So when you make the exhale slightly longer than the inhale, you're spending more time in the part of the breath cycle that tells your body rather that it's safe to stand down, to soften, to relax. So you're not forcing yourself to relax. You're giving your physiology a specific instruction that it already kind of knows how to follow. One thing to name up front is that this isn't the 4-7-8 breath that you might have heard of. We're not holding the breath. So no hold means no air hunger, nothing to brace against, which is exactly what you want the goal to be as you settle. It's to settle in, not to strive. So let's set this up together. Again, you can be anywhere you need to be, but just allow yourself to start to settle in. So if it's comfortable doing so, I encourage you to close your eyes. And if you can't close your eyes, maybe just soften the gaze, bring it down to the floor, or maybe just even a single point of contact. And let the weight of your body drop into whatever it is that's holding you up. A cushion, the bed, the floor, a chair. And then unclench your jaw. Let your tongue rest soft behind your teeth. And let the shoulders rest down your back and away from your ears. And you can maybe even roll them up in towards the ears and then back down your back once and let them fall if you'd like. And then rest one hand at your belly if that feels natural. As we move through this, we're breathing low into the belly and the ribs, not up into the chest and the shoulders. So as you breathe in, the belly moves out, it expands slightly. And as you breathe out, it falls and releases and surrenders just a little bit. So take a moment here to just take a normal breath in, nothing special, and just to arrive, and then a breath out, and we begin. So in through your nose, breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then out through your mouth like you're blowing out through a straw for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 4, And breathe out for 7. Inhale, 4. Exhale, 7. And again, breath in. And breath out. Inhale. And exhale. And again, breath in. And breath out. Good. Now I'd like you to move through just a few more of these on your own and let the exhale be part of the easy part. You're not pushing the air out, you're just letting it leave, unhurried, all the way to the end. Great. Go ahead and follow one more cycle through in and out. And then let the counting go for just a moment and just let the breath come back to its natural and easy rhythm. And then just notice what's different. Maybe your heartbeat is a little slower. Maybe your shoulders dropped again without you even telling them they need to. Maybe nothing dramatic, and that's fine too. You don't have to feel a wave of calm. The reset is happening whether or not you announce it to yourself. So let's go ahead and take one more set, and this time let the exhale get even softer. So start with an exhale, just release all the air. And then inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then out through the mouth, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale. And exhale. All right, and then one more time on your own. Great. And then once again, come back to a normal, natural, easy rhythm of the breath. Just allow the breath to breathe itself here. And if your eyes were closed, let them open when you're ready. And here's the part worth keeping. That took, just a few minutes of actual breathing. You can do that anywhere, and no one even around you needs to know. Before a hard conversation, in the 2 minutes maybe that you have between meetings, when you wake up at 3 a.m. and your mind is already running. The rest isn't the escape from a stressful moment. It's a way to meet it from a steadier place. You're not trying to make the stress disappear. You're changing the state you respond to. And that's easy. Again, in the 4 count in and the 7 count out. And that's the tool. It's always with you. So thanks for taking a few minutes here. Appreciate you all for being here, and we'll see you next time.